I'm not even gonna pretend I wake myself up with that alarm, because that hoe is just rude. A terrible way to start the day. But anyways, y'all ever wake up early in the morning
and think, goddamn, it's way too early for this? But hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Right now it's 5:19. I got a client at 6 o'clock and about to get ready real quick. I kind of snoozed my alarm clock for like 15 minutes and I'm a little bit behind pace right now. So, Day in the Life of Personal Trainer, I Rise episode 3. Let's get it. Stealing one of Isaac's protein bars. It's happening.
I don't think he's using it.
He doesn't eat.
Dude, I told us he had goldfish and a banana for dinner that one day.
Goldfish and a
I don't
banana.
think he can feel too bad.
Shout out my man's pure
Maybe
protein.
just let him know. Hey, I took it.
Yeah, finish the box.
You got a client at 6?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, good times. Alright.
See ya this afternoon. Let me know if you want to film any.
Oh, no, I'm just going to use the tripod and post it up and just hopefully, I hope not to get caught by my boss. I mean, he's cool though, but like, I'm not going to ask him first. I'm just going to do it for the 30 minutes and hopefully I don't get caught. If I do get caught, I have my GoPro. So I'm going to put that down. That's a little bit more incognito, a little bit more discreet, so.
Hey man, whatever.
Yeah, I gotta do what I gotta do. But yeah, all right, bro.
Yeah.
Now's the time. Facts. So it's about 6 o'clock. I'm waiting for my client to get here. I just kind of deduced that it would only make sense for me to do the vlog now because my boss is not here. And you know, I wasn't about to ask him before I actually did the vlog and get my shit shut down. And you know how Drake said, he said, don't ask permission, just ask forgiveness, right? So, waiting on Daniel to get here. Gonna knock the vlog out, or gonna film our little session. He said it was okay. You know, I texted him and, you know, asked him if he wanted to do it. He said he was down. It's all good. So knock this out.
And record you?
No, I'm just gonna
Sit it down?
Yeah, I'm gonna post it up. I figured I'd do it before anybody got here.
So what are you gonna do?
do you
Are
mean?
you gonna record you training people? Or
Yeah.
just-
I got Daniel here right now, so I'm gonna do it. Just record him. It's like kind of post it up in different spots, and then I'm gonna work out later and show that. So yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Get it going.
Yeah.
Get it going.
Here goes Daniel right here. All right, Daniel. This is for the YouTube channel.
Sweet.
Tell them this is Daniel Bean right here.
Yeah, sometimes.
Huh?
Sometimes I'm Daniel Bean.
Sometimes, yeah. Okay, well, I'll blur that part out if you don't want to mention your name and everything. But yeah,
I just don't want to bring you out.
how's the full body workout been going?
Oh, it's been going pretty well.
Does it get boring?
It doesn't get boring. I did miss Monday, but
Okay.
Monday was really busy. But otherwise, it's been a pretty good experience.
Okay. Yeah, I wrote you a new one just in
Oh.
case you got bored.
Alright.
So we can do that one today if you want to.
Okay, yeah, let's do
Yeah.
that.
All right. Cool. All right. So let's talk about why I switched up his workout plan, and yeah. So as I told him, you know, or as I told y'all, we did full body for about a month, the same workout, and I changed it to a different full body workout because, one, I believe I had hip thrusters leading off as the first exercise in that, and I feel like the hip thrusters were just a hassle to to set up in that gym. It was just too much effort. And I know hip thrusters don't really, they work your glutes and they hit your hamstrings to an extent, but I don't think they really nail them. So I just wanted to switch up the logistics of the workout just because of that. And I felt like it could just get boring just doing the same workout like day after day in and day out. So like just wanted to spice it up for the boy. But yeah, switch that up, and then now we're just doing a warm up here. And I really just we only have 30 minutes to work out, or some people buy an hour, but we only have 30 minutes. So I don't feel comfortable just sending them straight into exercises. I mean, I've started a practice where I kind of warmed them up like with the exercises with lighter weights, but I mean, I don't do that with my exercises. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just warm them up how I warm myself up. So I really just make them do a warm up that pertains to the body part that they're gonna work out that day. I got my warm ups from Buff Dudes on YouTube and Tom Merrick, and I just kind of just blended some stuff together. And yeah, we just spent about 5 minutes getting loose before we cram in a full body workout into 25 minutes. So that's that. Alright, so let's talk about why we do full body. Well, it's pretty simple. We only have 30 minutes, and with 30 minutes, that's obviously not enough time to be doing a workout. I don't know why people even purchase programs or packages for 30 minutes. I don't know what you can do with 30 minutes, but hey, that's them. I mean, I'm just providing my service, I guess. So full body workouts, why? Because, you know, if I see them two times a week or so, I can guarantee at least all their muscles are getting hit with a certain amount of frequency, instead of like trying to plan out a bro split or whatever. And you know, you're just not, some muscles are going to be neglected. You don't know what they're doing outside of the gym. Maybe they're not hitting any muscles at all. They're just like doing cardio or something. So I feel like a full body, especially since all my clients are for the most part beginners, is just the safest route to kind of just teach them how to work out, how to do all the compound lifts and all that. So to start it off, I'll probably pull up the workout up on the screen, but to start it off, we just start off with bench press. Just hit the chest. I mean, bench press is like known as the staple exercise of chest. I don't like really hit incline with them or decline press with them because, you know, that's too split up, that's too categorized, it's too specific. You know, you're hitting your upper chest or the lower chest. I could just hit the whole chest and jam it into 25 minutes that we have to work out. So start off with bench press and then we'll move on.
Okay, so now we're on to V squats, supersetted with push-ups. So why I'm doing the V squat after bench press, because I feel like if I were to do a squat motion before doing a fine motion like a bench press, he's just going to be too taxed to be doing bench press, right? Versus if you just do a little slight bench press and then you do squats. Like squats is the most grueling part of the workout. Kind of want us to just save that for the end, you know. Get all your fine motions, your fine movements, things that take like more skill out of the way first, and then you save your gruesome squats for the end. But by that logic, I should have just done the lat pull down before the squats as well, which you'll see that later. It's kind of like a logical inconsistency, but that's something you find out as you write workouts, continually update them, and talk over them, and you just see your flaws. But yeah, so we're doing the V squat, and we're going to superset them with knee push-ups. I like the V squat because it teaches them the motion pattern of squatting. I mean, it would be the same thing as if I was doing a Smith machine squat. I want them to learn how to squat in a safe motion, you know, with protection from these apparatuses before we hop underneath a barbell and like they don't know what they're doing and stuff starts tumbling down. Because most of my clients are new to squatting and everything, so I just want to show them the motions before we get down to like actual barbell squats. So now we're doing some knee push-ups just to hit some more chest. This will be the last chest exercise that we do. These are more like, I would consider these as being like a finisher compared to bench press. He probably used all his chest energy on bench. So this is just the last little bit of chest we're gonna get in before we move on to work out other muscles.
And here's like a little teaching point. I have a client that doesn't like this V squat, so I'm gonna move him over to a leg press, since he really just like complains about the machine, how it's hard to get into. And I think it's just important to give your clients exercises that they want to do instead of ones you think are the best for them. Even though if the ones they want to do are suboptimal, like at least they'll be motivated to do them instead of like dreading to do the exercise that is correct and like the most efficient, right? So I think it's better to cater to your client than to force them to do an exercise.
All right, on to the lat pull down. Do a lat pull down, and then we do lateral raises after that. Why superset those together? You're not working the same muscle group, so you might as well just get in as much volume as possible. I'm honestly thinking about just replacing the lateral raises with a shoulder press, because that's going to hit the shoulders harder. But then again, that would actually be kind of taxing to do a shoulder press and a lat pull down superset together. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do with that. We're doing a lat pull down because a lot of my clients don't have the strength to do an actual pull up. So I feel like a lat pull down is just a sufficient alternative to a pull up, if not better. I don't know which exercise is exactly better. One's a closed chain exercise, one's an open chain exercise. I've heard that the pull ups are better, but I'm not for sure. I feel like you can do different variations with a lat pull down versus a pull up. Well, I guess pull ups have different variations too, so I'm not sure which one's better, but it works for him because he can't really do pull ups right now. And then for like, I guess I could have him on assisted pull ups, but I feel like those are just like artificial. Like they're just not. Like I saw an Instagram video, like the hardest part of the pull up is the bottom part of it, and that assisted pull up thing just helps you so much on that. So it just like doesn't prepare you for or give you the necessary strength to start doing real pull ups. So I figured lat pull down would just be the move with that. We're doing 3 sets of 12 here. Just staying in the hypertrophy range, and the same thing for the lateral raises. I probably need to start getting more creative my rep schemes, because I just feel like I'm just like pumping out just the same old, just like 3 sets of 8, 3 sets of 10, 3 sets of 12. Like I feel like I need more reasoning behind why I'm choosing those. I typically choose a higher rep range for like isolation stuff, just to like get that nice burnout feel, like for the lateral raises or for like a tricep push down. But yeah, I'm gonna look into that. All right, this is a finale. What we do here is I call it the trifecta. Normally the trifecta consists of knee extensions and leg curls back to back to back to back to back to back to back. I don't know if I said that 6 times, but 3 sets of 12 for each, just supersetting each of them and not taking any breaks. That's why I call it the trifecta. It's just a good burnout exercise for the front side of the legs and the back side. Just
I beg your pardon, but to refer to the quads as the front side of your legs and the hamstrings as the back side of your legs sounds quite stupid, if you were to ask me. But being the erudite individuals that y'all are, I assume that y'all knew what I meant. Resume.
Hit the whole legs, or like most of the legs. And well, in this case, I included the low row as part of the trifecta just to get some more back volume in there. This low row, we already did a pull. We did a vertical pull. Now we're doing a horizontal pull. So I guess we're hitting all the different angles of the lats. I have heard that low rows or rows are better for your lats than vertical pulls. I don't know which one's more necessary, but yeah, we hit this last little trifecta just to finish out the workout. Going forward, I'm probably going to sub in a shoulder press in there somewhere, just so I can like feel more secure that we're actually hitting all different body parts. But that's the full body workout, and yeah, I'm pretty sure Daniel enjoys it. I've never done it because I just created it, but I tend to do the workouts that I give other people. I haven't done this one yet, but yeah, I think it's a pretty solid workout for 25 minutes.
So how'd you feel about the new full body workout?
Well, like I said, it feels like I won't walk very well for the next couple of days.
You could just like get a cane maybe. Just feel like.
Yeah. No.
No.
I already feel old sometimes. I don't need to feel.
You don't feel. You gotta embrace the oldness. How old are you? You're like my age, right?
Wait, how old are you?
I'm 21. No, you're in your 20s though.
Oh, you're so nice.
Upper 20s.
I'm like 30, almost 33.
33? Damn, you just look young. Like I don't know.
You don't personality.
Yeah, you don't seem like I'm about to have some kids. I'm about to have some kids now. Yeah, like that's good though. All right. So I'm about to work out, right? I've just been reviewing some of the footage that I filmed today, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. Don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I think it's gonna turn out pretty well. So I'm about to work out, about to hit legs. I've eaten Isaac's protein bar, and you know, I'm sorry that I had to eat it. I didn't have to. I stole it, honestly. But I mean, I think he'll appreciate that he's getting a shout out. Maybe. Shout out Isaac Strand. I might follow him eventually. Anyways, just ate the protein bar because I needed some energy before legs. And, you know, I don't like to go into legs fasted because that just leads for a very gruesome, just head spinning workout. And we don't need those problems. So, just ate the protein bar about 20 minutes ago. I might head to fucking MCD's. Might go over there and go get some, like a little snack or something, just to give me that extra boost. You know what? Shit, let's do it. I'll get a hash brown and some apples.
Apples.
Like yeah, like there's a kid. Just the kids' apples, like the package of apples.
Okay. How many?
Just one.
Okay.
That's all.
162 next window. Thank you.
All right, thanks. All right. Thank you. All right, thanks. God damn, I hate recording people unsolicited. Just got this thing pointed in their face like, bitch, what's up, bitch? Better take this shotgun mic, bitch. I'm pointing it at you.
Trying an apple slice?
Yes, thank you. You too.
Sorry. Okay. Got the suction cup up there. All right, got the tools, got the goods. Got this hash brown. They didn't have fries, so settle for a lesser item, which is a hash brown. Pretty dang. It's like $1.60. They got me some apple slices, only 15 calories. I don't know how much the hash browns were, but to be a little scientific, even though I don't know exactly what I'm talking about, I know the apples are like fructose. That's like the carbs that are in this, and then whatever starch carb this is, probably glucose. I don't know. Anyways, they're two different carbs. So I saw this like Christopher Barakit dude that does like a lot of bodybuilding stuff. Works with a lot of big bodybuilders, but like Sam Okonola and like all them. Anyways, he was saying that, you know, you eat a normal carb like this and you eat a fruit carb like this, and there's two different gateways in your stomach, so like you can absorb more energy quicker instead of just having all of one carb or all of the other carb, and just having to have all those energies go into one gateway. But if you have one carb and a different carb, I don't know the technical terms for this, but it's two gateways in the stomach that allow the energy to enter into your blood system. So it's like, it's just two doors versus one in terms of energy. So I can't tell the practical difference. I don't think I will be able to, but hey, you do the research and you find the actual scientific terms, because I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, so this is my workout that I do on Wednesdays. Normally I work out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today's Wednesday, so this is when I'm doing it. And I just fit the workout in whenever I can. So if I have a lot of clients that day, I'll just jam it in a 2-hour block and just knock it out. Anyways, I do my cardio before my workout because it's not that taxing, and I just hate saving the burden of cardio for the end of a workout, especially you got a nice pump going and everything, and you just gotta get on cardio and just totally ruin the pump, just completely annihilate it. So I like to knock out the cardio beforehand, and it's a nice warm up. So yeah, knocking this out, and then I'll be on to the workout. Alright, starting off the workout. This is Kinobody Day 2 of the Greek God Program 2.0. Before this, I was following my own workout program, but I wrote my own stuff, but it just got kind of boring just writing your own thing. So I was like, you know what? I think I'll be more motivated if I follow Kinobody again. So here I am, just doing some legs. This program, I'll put it up on the screen. I probably already did, but yeah, I'll put it up on the screen, the little workout screenshot if you want to. I'm not gonna promote you screenshotting it because it is a paid program. But hey, you do you. Hey, but anyways, this is 3x8 of Bulgarian split squats. I already feel warm from the slave master. So I just did one set of body weight squats and just kind of got into it. One set of 10 for each leg. And yeah, this is my main leg movement for today. You can change where the exercise hits your legs. I mean, it's going to hit your quads, hammies, and glutes. But if you go more up and down on the motion like I'm doing, then it hits more of your quads. And if you lean forward like you're in a sprinter's block, like you're a track runner, and you do the squat, then it's more of your hammies. So that's some nice intel to know. Okay, so what we have here is a young Kuda Kwashe, first of his name, seemingly, but the Americans can't understand that somebody could actually be named Kuda Kwashe, even though it's a very common name in Zimbabwe. And even though he tells them that, they still think it's a very cool name, whatever that means. But all that rubbish aside, what we're doing here is a superset of knee extensions and calf raises, and I already showed y'all a brief glimpse of my calves earlier, so get ready for what is to come, because it's not quite pretty because it losses. So here we go. Calf raises, I don't like them, to be honest. They're just kind of boring to me, but hey, I'm trying to build aesthetics, so you do what you have to do. I would rather find a way to make them more exciting in some way, but I don't know of a way to do that. So if you have any recommendations to make calf raises more fun, please leave a comment down below. Anyways, enough with British Kuda. So now we are on to hamstring work. I normally do Romanian deadlifts with a dumbbell, but I've been on the good morning wave. So good mornings are basically like squats, the squat position at least. You get that foot stance, and it's a hip hinge. You really just poke your butt out as far as possible in the opposite direction while your knees are slightly bent. So what I've noticed in comparison in doing these compared to Romanian deadlifts is that I feel the stretch a lot more in my lower hamstrings near my knee on the good mornings, but when I do Romanian deadlifts, I feel the stretch in my lower butt near my hamstrings, so upper hamstring area. And I don't know why that is. It's probably a difference in loading mechanism, but I love the exercise. So now we're going to do some shrugs. So apparently barbell shrugs can ruin your perfect V-taper. Imagine your V-taper being like an upside down triangle. Top two corners of the triangle are your shoulders, and the bottom corner of the triangle is your thin waist. Well, shrugs can be adding size to that top edge of the triangle. So it's really just like taking away from the illusion of a strong, sharp triangle, strong V-taper. But I like them for the size effects that they bring. They make you just look, just more masculine, more just like manly, like monster traps. Anyways, so I've been implementing some direct neck work into my exercises, straight from the Kinobody program. So I do some neck curls, even though I might look like a fool in the gym. But I feel like I haven't noticed an addition in size, probably because I'm in the cut. But I just like the idea of, adding on size to the neck, because it just makes you look more bigger. Like, it's just like training your traps. Like, just having thickness in those areas just make you look stout and just strong in a sense. I plan on buying. I was doing neck curls earlier. These are neck extensions. I plan on buying a neck harness, kind of like a medieval neck harness for these, so I can do these more efficiently. But I can't wait to my bulk, because I think I'll put on some solid size on my neck. So here, strapping these up. It's the last thing in my workout, and yeah.
Alright, just finished up the workout. Can you tell I have a neck pump? Let's see.
Quick little physique update here for you. And for watching this video with your girlfriend, I really feel bad for you, son. Just kidding, or not. Anyways, got the top lighting going here, so I look more massive than I actually am. That's just lighting for you. That's a game, bro.
Okay, so I'm leaving work after my 12:30 client, and I wanted to get some nice cinematic drone sessions in. Zoom in on the nice true fit right there. Hold on. Y'all see it? Wanted to get that with my Hubsan drone, right? Well, I guess Mr. Hubsan had other ideas. I was filming a nice fly backwards scene, trying to fly backwards because it's more stable that way. And little Hubsan, he started taking off. He was flying backwards, and he just kept on going backwards. And I was like, go forwards, and he just kept on going backwards. So now he's in a happier place now. He's somewhere just far away. I think the manual said that if it gets disconnected, but I took off with it wasn't getting in GPS mode, so like I just took off anyway. I was like, fuck it, like I don't need a GPS. So I'm not sure if it got connected before it took off, but the manual says that it's supposed to when it gets disconnected, it's supposed to come back home. So when the battery's low. So we'll see if that happens. I'll probably wait here a little bit, but moral of the story is that don't buy cheap products. If you're gonna spend your money, spend it, make it worthwhile. Don't, unless it's something expendable, something that it just doesn't matter if it's cheap to you right now. Like right now, I just bought some $5 earphones. Like, they break, I don't give a damn. Like, they have good bass. Like, I don't care. But like something like a drone, I'm trying to film good stuff. For my YouTube channel, like this is something that's important to me. I should spend good money on it, but I didn't have the money at the time, and look where we are now. Maybe, hey, it would be so live if it just came back home, but I keep looking up at the skies, and I keep seeing birds. I keep thinking they're my drone, but they're not my drone. It's like, oh, this is my drone. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll chill here for a little bit, and the next scene is not my drone arriving from the heavens. You know what happened. Alright?
To be honest, this meal was not even that good, but it had hella protein, and it was satiating. So I gobbled it down. 2 chicken thighs and hella ground beef. Come on now. You can't beat that.
Hey Google, play Charlie Coker Show Day, What Really Happened, episode 15 on YouTube on Living Room TV.
Okay, playing Charlie Coker Show Day, What Really Happened from YouTube on Living Room TV.
This shit's so dramatic. Got my food on me. Got my drink on me. Like a meal drink.
Set aside eggs and 2 bacon. I'm not supposed to be eating the bacon. I'm not gonna eat.
All right. So y'all catch me after my whole day. I cooked my meal. I chilled out for a little bit, and then
unfortunately, I was focused on this vlog and everything, and I didn't put it in my calendar, so I missed a session with the client at 5 p.m. So I missed that, unfortunately, but I got one in with a couple at 6. So here I am after that, and basically what I'm gonna do in this is give you a rundown of my day-to-day of like kind of the back end stuff, and just a full rundown. You know, you saw me in the gym earlier, but here's a full rundown of how it really goes down. All right, so here's how it starts. So every week around Saturday or Sunday, I have in my Google Calendar, it's called client correspondence. So every Saturday or Sunday, I will text all of my clients that I have on file and hit them up. The way I get clients is because, you know, TrueFit, they have like sales teams that actually gives me clients, but other gyms, you know, they make you go get your own clients, so you're kind of like a salesman and you're a personal trainer. But anyways, so I have a book of clients. Maybe I'll show y'all right here, like Google Keep. I use Google Keep, but like I have all my clients in a list. Anyways, I text all of them. I'm like, hey, what time can you link up this week and everything, right? So I text them all. Boom, 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 boom. Just text them, get them out of the way, right? Then I wait for replies. I might not reply right away because there's a lot of people replying back to me, but I'll text them all, they'll reply, right? And then, you know, throughout the week, I might get some immediate bookings right then, so I'll just confirm those. But throughout the week, I just kind of stay on the alert and see who texted me back, who didn't text me back, kind of go through my phone, sift through my phone, see who, you know, texts me back and wants to get it going. So once I have all my clients confirmed, or not, as I confirm clients, I start to put them in my calendar. Now, as I said earlier, I missed a client earlier because I did not put them in my calendar, and that was a fatal mistake. If you do not put people in your calendar, you will miss out on them. Like, that's 100% facts. Like, Google Calendar as a personal trainer is your best friend. But yeah, so I'll put them in my calendar, and so once they're in my calendar, I'll put them in my calendar, and then I'll put them in the Compete self-service calendar, which is basically the TrueFit calendar, which is connected to like their system, and that's where I like go in and check them in and everything. So I clock them in on the Compete calendar first and confirm them, and that sends them an email, my clients an email, saying that you're booked for this session, right? Then I'll put it in my Google Calendar, and that's just like a double calendar type thing, right? So once they're in my calendar and we're locked and loaded, I'll write them a workout, right? So as I said earlier, I text all my clients from Google Keep, and I also keep all my workouts for each individual client in Google Keep. Anyways, to keep it simple, I'll book them on the calendar, then I'll go make them a workout, and then during the workout, I'll have my Google Keep out. You know, I'll be attentive and everything, but I'm logging the workout, seeing what weights they hit and everything, and, you know, asking them for feedback, seeing if they like the workout and everything. And it's basically that simple. You text them, you book them, then you write them a workout. Make sure you have a workout prepared when you get there so you don't look like a bumbling idiot, and then you work them out. That's basically my day-to-day. So if you're going to be a typical personal trainer, a lot of personal trainers, they just have, they work really early in the morning to like, I don't know, like 10 or 8. Like, let's go back to back to back to back to back, and it'll take a big break during the day when everybody's at work, and they'll come back at night and work. So I don't do that because like I'm just kind of more part-time-ish, you know, I'm doing school and everything, so I have free time to kind of fit people in whenever they want to come in the middle of the day or whatever. If I have to emphasize again, I must say that you must use Google Calendar or you will get fried like I did today. But anyways, so that's my day-to-day. Now I have some questions that I have for myself that I just came up with. So, what made me want to be a personal trainer? And none of these like answers are kind of pre-thought out. I'm just gonna think on the fly. Wanted to be a personal trainer because I saw the benefits of what working out brought to my life. It doesn't bring those benefits to some people's life. I guess some people just don't like it, but I just liked the consistency of getting in the gym and improving my body, improving my strength. Like, it just became a habit for me. And one of my friends once called it the adult playground. So it was like, it literally became like a playground that I consistently went to and just relieved my stress and had a good time at. So once I started working out, I wanted to gain more knowledge about it and get better at it, you know, to my skills and everything, so I can perform better in the gym. And I started accruing this knowledge and everything, so I was like, okay, you know, maybe
working out has brought all these benefits to my life. Maybe I can pass this along to other people and, maybe get some money out of it, right? Like, this can just be one of my side hustles, one of my jobs that I'm passionate about, and I'm getting paid for it. Like, why not, right? So that's how I became a personal trainer. All right, what are some good and bad things about being a personal trainer? I kind of wrote some bullets about these. So, bad things about being a personal trainer: you're at the will of your clients. You know how I said earlier, you gotta text them, you gotta hit them up, make sure they respond to you, make sure that you respond. You gotta be timely in that sense, and you gotta make sure that they get to the gym. There's some times that they might bail on you. There's sometimes that you might accidentally forget about their appointment, but most of the time it's gonna be them. One of your clients gonna be bailing or whatever, have some reason why they can't come, and that sucks that you're at the gym, but you can't get paid because they just didn't show up. I mean, like I talked about earlier, I might or might not continue to follow the policy of charging them if they cancel within a certain time period. I don't know yet, but yeah, you're kind of at the will of your clients. There's no consistent schedule in that, so you kind of just have to work around that and do whatever you want to do on the side besides the times that your clients text you. So there's no consistency. So that could be a pro for some, a con for others. It just depends. Another bad thing: making conversation with boring people. So you get your clients. You don't really choose your clients. You kind of just get them, right? Or I guess you could sell. If you were just doing the sales part, you could choose who you sell to and train them. But me, I just get my clients. So that's what I have to deal with. So a lot of the times you're in a gym, you're training a client, and really what you're doing is just showing them how to do the exercise, and then they just do it themselves. So you're really just standing around observing and making sure that they're doing it right. So it's always very nice if the person actually has a personality that you can relate to, and y'all can just chop it up and have a good conversation. Some people, like, y'all just don't click, but you're the trainer, right? So y'all are just sitting there in awkward silence, and it's just kind of awkward, and it's not the most fun time, right? You try to make some fun out of it by throwing some jokes, and maybe they don't receive them that well, and it's just like, okay, I guess we're just here for 30 minutes. I'm doing my duty, you're doing yours, and that's that, I guess, right? So sometimes some people just can't make a conversation, or don't blame it on them. Sometimes you just can't relate to the client, so it just makes what seems to be your passion, training other people, at times it can be a drag in that sense. Another con: not being able to give nutrition advice. So I have a Google Doc that I give people nutrition advice on, kind of. I mean, it's not like very meticulous, planned out nutrition advice. It's kind of general advice, kind of the stuff that I follow, and I can't really keep them accountable to it. It's not like we don't have this direct relationship. It's not like I'm one-on-one coaching them, and they're checking in with me every week. I'm like, what'd you eat this week? Like that. It's just I give them general tips, and that's it. So it's in the guidelines of my contract. I can't really give them hardcore nutrition advice, but I can give them guidelines. So the reason that sucks is because nutrition is 50% of the battle or more. You're only in the gym for 1 hour a day or 2 hours a day. The rest of the time you could just be willy-nilly doing whatever, eating whatever, right? And that's gonna kill. It could make our gym time that we have together, the time that the efforts you put into the plans, it can make it futile because they just be eating whatever, and then who cares what y'all did in the gym, right? So that kind of sucks how you can't give nutrition advice like that seriously. Okay, so good things about being a personal trainer: it improves your ability as your own trainer, as an athlete, your own workouts, right? How does it do that? Well, you have to be. I always think of myself now as I must be a walking fact book. I have to know what I'm talking about with clients, right? So because I can give them workouts and they're gonna ask me the logic behind it. I can't just be looking dumb, right? So I have to know what I'm talking about. Each time I come up with a new workout, I have to Google it, everything, find out the basis of it, and it just increases your knowledge, right? Because a lot of things that I know when I work out on my own, I learned them a long time ago, but I forgot the logic behind them. Whenever I just kind of just do them now, it's just a habitual. I know this is good for me. I know stretching this way is good for me. I learned the logic behind it a long time ago, and I'm just gonna keep on doing it, right? Well, now I have to keep this information that I have on deck. I have to keep it up to date. I have to keep it fresh. That way, when somebody asks me questions, I can answer and not be dumb. So it keeps you just a sharper athlete for your own self. Another pro is it just feels good to use your knowledge and experience, the things that you've been through, to and you know, come up with a way to relay it to people so they can see improvements in their own lives. Like you got all that knowledge and experience, and you were able to make the changes in your life. So now it feels great just to be like, okay, I'm gonna formulate this plan for you, and if we implement it, it's gonna bring you the same value that it brought to me. And that feels great. That feels like you're living vicariously through them. You're achieving the goals that you once achieved before through them. Like you kind of feel the same way in a sense. What you did before, you're seeing them doing. It's like, oh yes, cool. All right, so another pro you probably would get a free gym membership. I'm a contract worker. I don't really work for TrueFit. I work for Ultra Body Fitness, so I'm not really affiliated with TrueFit, the gym. I'm just a contract worker. So, I mean, my boss said that like I could not have a gym membership. He just kind of just lets me work out there. But it's just kind of assumed. But in general, most of the time, you will have a gym membership to wherever you train at. Can you get rich being an in-person personal trainer? I don't think so. I don't think in any situation that I saw this in a YouTube video, but like it makes sense. In any situation that you're renting out your time, where you're actually standing somewhere and have to be there as they work out, and you only have so much time in a day. So like, how are you gonna get rich? You need to leverage your time, right? So as a personal trainer, like you could charge a crazy amount, whatever. But I don't think if you're in person working out people one by one, I don't know if you'll ever get rich. I don't really think so. I think you have to do the online training, you know, create your own program that just sits in the cloud, right? And then you have your own little clients come and buy, not have your own little clients. You have people that you market to, and they just come buy it, and that's this residual income that just comes in when you're sleeping, when you're doing whatever. I don't know if you can get, I haven't seen it. I mean, I'm ignorant, I don't know better, but I don't think, in my opinion, I don't think you can get rich from being a personal trainer in person, working out people one by one. I think you have to put something online, you know, maybe do online coaching. You kind of have to leverage your time so you can get rich in that sense. What's the key to being a good personal trainer? I don't know. I don't have the answer to that, because I don't know if I'm a good one per se. But I would imagine the key to being a good personal trainer is to listen to what your clients want, like what they want for their bodies, and just try your best to deliver on that, and not be stubborn and stuck in your ways about how so and so or how this should happen. You know, like, I mean, if somebody says they want to do cardio and they want to get big or whatever, you know, you gotta make that happen. You gotta come up with a plan that kind of implements both of them, so they can stay happy, they can stay with you, and y'all can keep formulating that relationship and building that relationship. I would say the bottom line of being a good personal trainer is to never think that you're a good personal trainer or a great personal trainer. Always have that open mindset that you're here to learn, and you want to keep learning, and you want to keep improving, and you want to just keep accruing knowledge that will best serve your clients. So keep that open mindset, and just never think that you're big old personal trainer. You know, you're never gonna be that master. Just think you're always insufficient, and just think that you don't know everything. That way you can continuously try to help people instead of just thinking one way is the way to do it. All right, so run that back over. What I do today, basically text everybody, get confirmations, type up a workout, you know, look up on the internet, see how to implement what they want into the workout, right? Just use Google. Google is your #1 fan in personal training. So just Google everything, compile a workout, and then execute the workout. When you're working them out, just be very attentive, correct them on their form, and just have good conversations with them. And that's basically it. And y'all just run it back over and over again. And that's my opinion of being a good personal trainer. I think I have good relationships with most of my clients, and I hope to continue those relationships going forward.
So my drone never came back. It's lost forever. Whatever. Anyways, bottom line, Google's your best friend. Calendar, Google Keep, just organizing your stuff and keeping an open mind in terms of you're never a master at anything and you're always looking for better ways to help your clients. That's the bottom line. I think that's the bottom line of being a good personal trainer. Yep, so I think we're gonna wrap up the video right here. Let me know in the comment section if y'all have any questions about being a personal trainer. If y'all like this video, please give me a nice little thumbs up and please subscribe to the channel. I really am planning on being consistent with my videos from now on, and I'm hoping to, just duke it out with y'all, talk to y'all in the comments, and hoping to put out more content so we can build this relationship. So I will see y'all later. I hope y'all like this video, and y'all have a great night. Well, it's almost night for me, but thanks for watching.